Welcome to No Fear Equity, a series where we break down startup equity and fundraising in terms that are easy to understand. I'm Sophia Sang, and today we brought in a real startup lawyer to walk through a Series A term sheet. Let's get into it. Okay, so if you're raising a price round, you'll need to understand a term sheet, which can be tricky because there's a lot of legal language that you have to wrap your head around. Luckily, here at Carta, we have some really smart friends. So today we're joined by Mike LaPlante. He's a startup attorney at one of the most trusted firms in the business, Perkins Coie. Hey, Mike.
Hey, Sophia. Thanks for having me.
Mike has worked with thousands of startups over the years, and what he's going to do today is help us break down all the important parts of a Series A term sheet. So without further ado, let's dive in.
Okay, so what I think is important here is that there's going to be a stated pre-money valuation in your term sheet. This particular company is raising $5 million on a $20 million pre-money valuation. Generally, when you do your Series A round, this is your first term sheet. And so that pre-money valuation is essentially what the founding team's equity is for. But what's important for founders to understand is that stated pre-money valuation, that's not the effective pre-money valuation, right? So if you want to understand what people are valuing your personal equity at, you need to understand the effective pre-money, not the stated pre-money. What a pre-money valuation does is it says, here's what the value of the company is before we take this investment, right? But there's other things to be considered in there. For example, one of those things is the option pool. So an investor is always going to push for a bigger pool. They're going to push for 12%, 10%, something like that, because that's their protection from dilution. It only dilutes the founders. Here, it's going to be 10% of the company on a post-money basis. That 10% pool, the size of that pool is a negotiation lever for the investor. And a lot of founders don't understand that. They don't get how that lever affects their value of their stock and their dilution. So if you've got a 10% pool, post money is going to be $25 million. 10% of that is worth $2.5 million. And so you have to take $2.5 million out of your pre-money valuation. That's the effective pre-money valuation. That's why the size of this option pool is really important to you, because the bigger the pool, the lower your pre-money. And founders don't really grasp that when they're negotiating these things. They see the 20 million pre and think that's fixed, and it is distinctly not fixed. The second piece is that a lot of these safes and notes that people have outstanding have valuation caps on them. And there's this common misperception that if your pre-money is above your cap, then it's going to convert it to cap. And so you'll see $20 million stated here. If you sold a safe with an $18 million cap, you think it's going to convert it to cap. But after you calculate the effective pre-money, it's possible that effective pre-money is lower than whatever cap you have on your safes. And so they'll wind up converting it at discount instead of at the cap, because there are a lot of circumstances where the stated pre-money in your term sheet might be above your cap. But once you take into account the option pool and the value of the safes, that all comes off the top of your actual pre-money.
Okay, so that was the first section of a Series A term sheet. In the next lesson, we'll join Mike as he dives even deeper into the next section, the charter. Thanks for watching No Fear Equity. We hope you found it helpful. Feel free to subscribe to this channel for more videos or check out our website, carta.com.